Have to understand, we're not here to sugarcoat it, especially not me.
It's not fear. What is called fear mongering. We're not pumping fear in nobody like you've been told, like what to do, what not to do in situations like these, how to prepare.
But sometimes you have to. The be still the most peaceful thing to recharge your brain.
Hey y'all.
What's up, y'all?
How y'all doing?
It's your boy, Eddie King. We back at it again. Best Believe Life podcast show with my lady.
Fetty and Lacey. Y'all, as y'all know, I'm Lacey. I don't really gotta do no hold. This is our stuff, what we did. Well, when I'm up here, just consider it ours, okay? All right, so what we're going to be discussing, so today we basically discussing a few topics, y'all. I couldn't just think of one. I feel like they all correlate and go good together. So we're going to talk about government shutdown, mental health, prices increases, and family organization tribes. So y'all, me and him came up with these topics. I came up with a few and he came up with the family organization tribe, but we definitely need to talk about this, y'all. So I just want to put that out
there. Okay, so, as everybody have been seeing what been going on. I know y'all be on the internet all the time. I mean, who don't? So I know y'all have seen it. Government shutdown is actually shut down as of the moment. As you can see, it might not affect other people's paychecks. It might have. Comment below if you have experienced that. But we don't know how long it's going to be shut down because me and my lady have been watching a YouTube video that she has shared to me. And, don't worry about it, but don't let it fly past your head. Be prepared. So I'm just going to say it like that with this government shutdown stuff.
Government shutdown, I feel like, has been shut down since the second. I feel like as soon as the month came in, it started to shut down, y'all. But correct me if I'm wrong. Please comment below the exact date it was shut down. But ever since the shutdown happened, stuff been moving for me, and I've been kind of iffy about a lot of stuff. First off, my paycheck came late. Comment below if your paycheck came late, or somebody like a family member or anything that paycheck came late, and how did y'all go about it? And I have sent him a video, which is he put me on to the dude actually.
Yeah, because I've been watching him. I used to watch him a lot, financially wise. And it's obvious she sent it to me.
Right. And his name is Anthony O'Neill. But he has a bank basically online. And he got SoFi or something like that connected with his online banking.
SoFi.
That's
what it's called?
It's SoFi. It's not SoFi. But anyway.
You lying to the people.
I'm not lying to people.
That's the word.
It's okay. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Is it SoFi or is it SoFi? But y'all, so basically, so he got SoFi connected, and I went online to the online banking, and I just wanted to see what it was about. So I know he got a lot of good perks up there, a lot of good benefits, and things like that. So I highly recommend to check that out. I still have to do more research, but how have y'all been holding up due to this government shutdown? Has anybody been affected yet? Because it's been crazy.
You got to prepare. We can't keep depending on the government. They not for you, never will be for you. And you really have to understand, we're not here to sugarcoat it, especially not me. Because at the end of the day, it's a lot of information that we know that y'all don't know. Some of y'all might know, and we appreciate it. And the people that do know, please speak out more. It's your choice if you want to speak out, but it's very important to actually, for us to sit down and tell y'all these certain things and, putting our life on jeopardy, if you can say that. But, it is what it is when it comes down to that. But
yeah, I feel like we're putting our money on jeopardy. Because I feel like if they get a hold of this video and what we talk about, they can yeah.
But they could do anybody. Yeah, we don't need to speak on that. But they could do anybody like that.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And it's a good thing that you got your money.
But it came late.
Yeah, so It might not be on time, but it might not come or might not be aware. People, be aware, be aware, be aware.
But we is not fear. What is called fear mongering. We're not pumping fear in nobody, like you said. Fear mongering. Oh, that's too big of a word. But I just learned that fear mongering is basically like pumping fear in people. We're not doing that, y'all. Because
fear is a business.
Yes.
Fear is a business that these people have created it. Mm-hmm. So always understand that. Understand on a spiritual level. Mm-hmm. Understand.
Yes.
Because you won't worry about till they come knocking on your door. Because it can. Mm-hmm. And we already have experienced that. So be careful, guys. Be careful, like being a fearful way, but just be prepared.
Be prepared.
Do what's best for you and your family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because it's, of course, it's ways. I feel like a lot of us haven't really been told like what to do, what not to do in situations like these, how to prepare in situations like these, how to be spiritually prepared, and etc. So I feel like this time right now, and I just learned this too. But in this time right now, y'all, prepare. I feel like that's the best that I can tell y'all is prepare. Make sure you got savings up. You know, we're learning and we're doing the best we can right now, and we're working towards it each and every day. But I know, speaking on myself in general, I have to be prepared. I have to figure out more incomes than just, strictly the government, like residuals, ownership. I feel like we preach that a lot with ownership, but this right now, I feel like it's a perfect time to actually get on it for real.
Everybody.
Yes.
Everybody. Because at the end of the day, it's going to affect everybody. Yeah. Whether you got businesses, I mean, all of that. Just be mindful. Take your money out of your accounts as much as you can, because these people can take your money out. It's all dealing with AI at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. Do not get used to these people spoiling us. Because you get used to the devil spoiling you, you're going to eventually rely on them. And that's what we all doing right now. So you got to unlearn and relearn this thing called society. But anyway, let's move on.
Yes.
Mental health. How everybody mental health been doing. It's a lot of spiritual warfare going on a spiritual level. A lot of good, evil, bad energy. Be mindful, y'all.
Of the energy vampires.
Yeah. Don't take this society shit too serious. Don't let these bills, all this stuff, take the best of you. Because it's going to have you out here looking stressed, busting, and disgusted. And we don't need to be doing that.
For sure. And it's a lot of energy vampires that like to suck your energy, y'all. Especially in times like these. People, I feel like, are, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, hunting. That's what it is. Like, hunting for good souls. Hunting for people that got, their mentality together and they got something going for themselves. Because they don't got nothing. They're desperate for people that do. It's still what you have. So I feel like during this time,
you don't even have to, you're not a control, but you don't even have to have nothing to actually for people to be miserable. It just could be just you, your aura, the way you carry yourself. It's more than what a person got going on. But it is a lot to do with that, but it's way more deeper on a spiritual level. It's all about souls. Yeah. Energy. Energy is the most important thing on Earth. Planet Earth.
Exactly.
Planet Kai. That's what we call it.
Yes. And lately I feel like my energy has been good for the most part, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, but I have my days. I feel like everybody be having their days.
We all do.
Where my energy be kind of like off a little bit. Like, I be kind of like drained. Who else been feeling like their energy been drained? Because I know it can't just be me. I don't know if it's the weather switching, when it was like cool them days, or when it was like kind of gloomy. But my energy kind of been drained. But I feel like that ain't nothing but negativity. And I feel like when it's gloomy outside or when my energy is drained, I kind of have bad thoughts. And that goes to like the mental health. And I just feel like it just be negativity because, like I said, it's a freaking, what is it called? I feel like it's like on our spirit and our energy. It's a freaking, what is it called? I feel like it's like on our spirit and our energy. It's like something is hunting or trying to, attack us, especially our spiritual, stuff like that, spiritual health and stuff. But I feel like it's nothing we can't overcome. God give His strongest battles, and not even just that. Especially once we know that we got to do something, or we know we're chosen, or we know, it's not for the weak. We got to do it. I understand we have them days because, like I said, I be down some days. My mental health be like. Sometimes I feel like giving up. I'm not gonna cap. I feel like whatever. I'm just gonna go to work.
I feel like that every day, but
yeah,
it's the position that we in. Not trying to single nobody out. Everybody has a journey in life, but the spiritual journey that what we have, it's not easy. You know what I'm saying? We didn't choose it; chose us. Mm-hmm. So understand that, like, it's important, and it's added on to what you were saying. Yin and yang. You know what I mean? Good and bad, man. But I always said it on my TikToks too. That positivity always got to outweigh the negativity. It's hard out here to do that, but it's a mind thing. It's by eating better. It's by training yourself and your family, your household to do different practices, spiritual practices. To heal yourself.
That's important. Spiritual practices, because I know one thing lately. Now, hold on. Now, I was about to talk junk. I was about to say lately we ain't been doing it, but that's cap. I feel like we've been doing it more now, and the results are resulting.
Oh yeah, manifestation, affirmations.
Yes.
The stuff is real. You know what I mean? What you say is gonna come back.
And some of y'all would look at it as praying, but we say it. I say both. I say praying, but basically what we're doing is meditating or doing manifestation and affirmations each day. And I feel like every couple or every household period, like every family, should be doing those, like even affirmations. Yeah, for sure with the kids, because they're the next generation. They're the legacy too. Like, so they definitely need to be instilled each and every day. But me and him, we've been doing good. Like, we've been doing new affirmations, and we're gonna continue. There's certain days I won't be feeling like doing it, and he'll push me like, "Go ahead and start it off."
And vice versa.
I want you. You're gonna do it today.
Vice versa. She be doing the same thing with me too. Because sometimes I just want to stand still. And sometimes it's okay to stand still. We always on a go. That's what they want you to do. Mm-hmm. You on a go, and you can't really think like that.
Yeah.
In certain areas.
No, that's true.
You can be on your purpose, but sometimes you have to. Mm-hmm. The be still the most peaceful thing to recharge your brain.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that.
And you've been teaching me that. A lot of people don't know that. Because, like you said, we always on the go.
Yeah, that's not always healthy.
Waking up with the kids, etc. That's not always healthy. Sometimes you do got to take a moment to breathe. Yeah. To
regroup with yourself.
Yes. To focus on your
untouch everything what's going on.
Yeah, detach.
So we're gonna get it, man. Don't rush this shit, man. Excuse my language. Don't rush it, because at the end of the day, what you doing is you always want to attract it.
Yes.
Because you at where you at the moment, work towards it. Mm-hmm. Practice on it. Mm-hmm. You gonna get it.
And what I'm gonna say too, to basically sum it up with the mental health. Yeah, y'all. I highly recommend doing them affirmations, y'all. I highly recommend motivating yourself and continuing that each and every day. And even if you skip some days, that's okay, as long as you get back to it. But that's been helping my mental health. That's been helping me stay afloat and continuing to making things right with me and my household and me and my family, and just me, period. It feels good, and I feel like that's the best kind of self-love, and it is going to help with your mental health as well. So on to the next topic. Yeah. So the next topic is basically prices increases. So it kind of ties hand in hand with what we first talked about with the government shutdown, but I feel like it ties with the GSD, because at the end of the day, why is prices going up out of nowhere? We know the tax bracket, the dollar bill value. Comment below if you've been hearing anything about that, if you've been watching it close. But prices are increasing worldwide, and it's like our paycheck's not increasing though. So how is prices?
And never will.
Right.
Depend on society look at it as race, color. We always mix up on that. And they use it by they pick and choose who to give it to. They're not trying to make it seem like it's a black or white thing. It's all, This is how they manipulate us. They give certain people what they want, and make other people just wait. It's just what it is.
Yeah, that's what they've been doing.
It's not. It's never will be fair. It's not going to be fair, and just always keep that in mind. So stand up for what's right, and just not just say no. Question everything.
Mm-hmm. But and that kind of ties back into ownership and having like a foundation built. Because when things like this happen, you got like all the income. You know what I'm saying? Like months worth of income. Shout out to the guy I mentioned earlier. But anyway, you got months of income saved up. If not, you need to be going ahead and starting that. You need to be researching how you can get months worth of money already saved up and stacked up for rainy days like this, because we don't know what's really about to happen. We don't even know how long, this is gonna be how it's gonna be, y'all. But yeah, prices are gonna continue to increase, and we're not gonna be from right now. From what I'm seeing, I'm not getting no raises. Nothing is really happening for real with my paycheck. It's not going up, so it's staying stagnant and stuff constantly going up. So obviously, it's dawning in my head like if I don't get it together, if I don't get some stuff flowing, like residuals, passive income, I'm gonna be down creek, okay? And that's not a good look. That's not good, especially when we want to start a family soon, and just for our family in general, for our well-being. That's just not healthy, and it's just not good. So now, and especially since me and him know that we're chosen, and we know we are got a calling, and we supposed to do certain things, for us to not do it, that is a problem. So that's all I'm gonna say, y'all. I know y'all can feel me, like, yes, y'all. Make sure y'all get y'all money where it's supposed to be. It's gonna take some time, especially when you ain't come from, having a lot or whatever. But nothing comes easy.
At the end of the day, we all have to take accountability of the choices what we make with our money. Mm-hmm. I understand, yes, stuff do be high. It's by design.
It is.
So you understand, if certain things you gotta let go, you have to let go. You spending above your means, you really have to stay. I understand we got kids and stuff to feed, but teach. Excuse me. It's important, and I'm learning too. More discipline.